The red
That's the
portal.
Yeah, that was red.
robot guy.
Yeah, that's silver active. Yeah, because the trash would have reset.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yay, so with our trash.
At least it doesn't do what it used to do back in the day. Trash would reset after like an hour or two. So if you kept wiping on a fight, you'd have to clear out the trash again after a while.
Oh my gosh, I love vanilla so much, so I miss vanilla. Oh.
Like vanilla Coke.
Alright.
Yeah, fuck you,
guys have a
Legion Vanguard.
summons? It might be faster, but I'll head that way.
Oh, I should be right
Hey,
there.
did you guys talk to our new people about trial run tonight?
They are on there. In the game, in the party.
Alrighty, yeah. Well, Cyan Kiddish, you guys did super awesome on Tuesday, but we need to like collect more data about you guys. We don't want to make a judgment based on just one night, so you're on a trial run for silver, and we're pretty confident that you'll do well, but we don't want to rush into things, so no pressure, but you guys are awesome.
No pressure. You're under pressure. That's what I heard.
So just do what you did last time and forget that I'm watching your every move.
We all are.
Every spell you cast,
I will see.
every sword you swing,
Is that an original Ron song?
every mob
Actually, I
you
like
pull.
that.
That's a new one.
I'll be
Every
watching you.
nugget.
Every time you don't pre-pot.
Get with Tough and record that.
Actually, Sai and Finish used more pots last night than Nymphadora used the entire time she's been reading with us.
I actually
They
did
at
post.
least use one.
I actually did post something to YouTube not too long ago. Like yesterday, I think it was.
You have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I do.
What's it called?
That's Ronckley. Go figure.
Oh, wow. I wouldn't have guessed.
And yeah, I kind of posted something silly. It was inspired by seeing a tree get decorated for Christmas.
Already?
Yeah.
I think we can go pull this trash now. Bit late patch updates, so let's we're going.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
That's okay.
It's all your fault.
It's all your fault.
There it goes.
Oh, I need someone to do an enchantment for me too.
What do you need?
Gift and mastery for Nick. I have that.
Ah, what the heck?
Sean, start paying attention.
I hit like 4 times in a row for 100k damage.
Can you give lead to assist to toughen?
I can probably do it.
Alright, who said that they
Yeah.
could do enchantment?
Kirby.
Yeah, but it's the earth. I use it for bags and I'm always out of it. Need sorcerer's
If
earth
you
to
got
make it.
Sorcerer's Earth, like we can do it.
Oh, you don't
I mean,
give
I
me
could-
any crystals or anything, please. I've got like 400 in the bank.
Deal that you got crystals.
I got a whole bunch of primals too, so I can always
have-
buy this stuff at my gear.
Who needs Sorcerer's Earth?
Nobody.
Whoever's...
No one? Okay.
Thank you so much, Kirby.
You're welcome.
Can I try to summon you? But
We're 5.
Hey, Tough.
Yeah.
I heard that tomorrow's kind of a special day. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
What day is it?
Yeah.
Oh, we get the extended version.
Well, I'm curious. You just have that like soundboard always open.
Yeah. Yeah, when I'm lost.
So let's get spinning.
Awesome plug-in.
Oh, is it just the plug-in with these?
I'm not standing there anymore.
Angel form.
It's bad buff, don't use it.
But I like
I died.
Can't even, bubble doesn't even get rid of that. Lovely.
it. Yeah, was it just me?
These guys off, man. Oh no.
It's because we didn't do a 25-second countdown for Lockbox. Oh, I see why you say oh no.
Oh, Angel form again.
So far.
That's very bad. Let's let them reset.
No, wait till them reset. Let them res me. How's the song? Oh yeah. Someone res me.
Yeah, someone spin before we record.
Spin's here.
I ran. Norse.
I ran 2, it resulted in me dying.
There's make sure you're spelling.
Yeah. Well, can we pull them like into this room maybe? Because it's kind of hard in the doorway with it dropping the stuff on the floor and everything else.
Not sure some of them will move, but we can try.
Okay.
You get out
Line of sight.
Yeah, it does hard line of sight, and then it drops that void thing on the floor, which everybody ends up standing in.
Well, it's, the Salt Ripper guys are constantly contesting.
Isn't he
Well,
down?
let's try. Let's see if we can get him in here. All right, here. I'm gonna try to get him in here. So hang on.
Everybody go around the corner so they
Yeah, go around the corner. That should be coming.
Might not want to stand on that.
Are they coming? Yeah, the Salt Ripper didn't move. That's still the charge.
Yeah, they're not line of sight either. Still see it.
What does Nell look like out here?
I had a. We can CC.
As she said in her British accent. With the voice back.
So
Why
why
do you do that?
I have to find how to change the font. That's my mission now. It's annoying.
You're gonna have to, if you don't have that thing, the add-on part, you're gonna have to get it.
Yeah.
It sounds like you're probably just using it.
Here goes something. It's gonna be a big pull, so here we go. Good job. Do that. Everything's grass.
Do we want a Huntard that stands on fire?
What's that? Go for it, Chris.
I asked if we wanted a Huntard that stands on fire.
It for everything?
You talking about that?
Talk about Re.
Oh.
True.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't know if it's gonna be any different if we add one or not.
Oh, we got enough heals, so.
Might as well. Be online.
Yep. Top there. Yeah, she's in.
Awesome.
So we need a warlock closet that looks awesome.
A warlock closet that doesn't work. I get a critical strike from that.
I don't know if she got the summon or not.
something.
Especially if she's standing in a fire.
There's fire.
She'll be like, why would I want to be summoned out of a fire?
If you hit accept, then you will be in fire.
Well, that would be lying to her, because she won't be on fire. Wait, hold on.
So
I need to get closer.
Infamous, whenever you're ready.
There, now we can say we summoned her into a fire.
you're right at home.
They come for me! Stop them, Samurai! You could not stop me in shadow. You will not end me here!
Yay, narcoleptic tally.
That was doing math. Yeah, it didn't spread after I did.
It only this does a count.
Should we take it off of ourselves?
You'd be asleep.
Take it off
Huh?
if you're asleep.
Every man for himself takes it off.
Every woman for herself. We're gonna go for skull way in the back on the left.
Spin drop, just FYI.
Hero. And come back.
Alright. Everybody focus on skull first. Then it's
Fight, you fools! Stop them!
Far away. I can't catch
First you say don't. You say this. What do you want?
It's too far away.
now it's that guy in the back corner.
I can't catch that yet.
Well, I didn't mark this guy, it doesn't matter at this point.
That spell isn't ready.
Jack Ishel scores his first NHL goal.
One thing very good is that very little mistake. Very, very accurate.
Great thing to die.
I need to get closer.
fully powered. The final binding will have to wait.
Now,
For now, I believe we have a score to settle. Flee!
one of the things that I saw is that the robot has a fell prism. And apparently, if you put the fell prism on the ghosts, it locks them down for the whole rest of the entire thing.
Oh.
You know about
Oh.
that?
We never used that.
You have to time it just right. So in other words, you charge, you put the little line going towards the portal, and then you have to time it right. But if you fell prism the ghosts, it locks them down, and they don't do anything for the entire rest of the fight.
But
They're
it
not fight.
does more than one. It does more than one.
Yeah, most of the groups I've ever been have done that, even though it's possible.
So I don't know. It looks like an interesting thing to try if we're having trouble getting them down since we don't have Danzo here anymore. So we could try to fell press those guys, and then you can use the robot boss to DPS just full time on the boss, and it does like massive damage to get the boss out faster. So that's what I watched. I watched him do it. It looked interesting. I don't know if it's something Infamous would like to try. I don't know if you feel like it or not, bro, but I just thought I'd throw that out there. That is up to you since you were driving the robot.
I don't think it needs to be. No, he's not in here.
Oh, here he is.
Here he comes.
There's got to be a reason that nobody does that.
Oh, Fat Buzz does.
Well, when they're in the prison, they take like 90% less damage, so people want
Yeah, they
to
won't.
kill them. Then
You don't kill them. You just ignore them for the entire fight. Elva, are you back in here?
Can you put two
Yeah.
filters down at the same time?
Yes, you can put down multiple. It just has a cooldown on the cast. You have to time it right.
But putting
No,
them down
watch
doesn't
it,
cancel
Fat-
the previous ones.
I was watching the Fat Boss videos. They did a real interesting thing with the robot that we have never done. We usually ignore Bell Prism, but when the ghosts come out, you know, if you already have the lines going towards the portal, you know, then one of the things that he did was they cast Bell Prism on the group of ghosts.
Apparently, I'm gonna have to play Tetris.
Then you can just ignore them for the entire rest of the fight. It permanently knocks them out of the fight. So I don't know if you want to try that or not. It's totally up to you since you're driving the robot. But if you do that, then the robot can full time just sit there and wail on the boss and does massive damage, way more than any person. So it's up to you if you'd like to try that or not. But it's just something, if you want to try the belt prism thing, it looks interesting. I don't know. That's what they do. The other thing that I noticed was that now I never knew this before. I never really understood why we interrupted the boss on that cast. And when we interrupt the boss on his cast, he's doing massive damage to the robot, right? So you don't want that, because if that happens and it kills the robot, then we go back to phase 1 again. We have to repeat the entire thing, and at that point we pretty much don't have it. So we have to make sure that we keep keeping that interrupt. Well, the thing about it is that when that ad comes out, he gets the bubble around him. That bubble lasts as long as that ad is up, right? When he's got the bubble on him, we can't interrupt. He still casts that, still does massive damage to the robot. So if we kill that ad as fast as we possibly can, or save the ring, or save whatever until we get that ad up, then it prevents a lot of damage to the robot that Infamous is driving, and will prevent us from having to repeat the entire thing, which means we won't get it. So I think that that's something that's really crucial to this fight that we need to really pay attention to. I don't know, just thought I'd throw those things out there. I was watching videos today.
yeah, so Kirby will be first interrupt, and then Ron, and then Tough will be next. And that should be enough interrupts. So make sure you call out when you use yours, so we know.
What the best thing to do when you call the interrupt, and this is what most all the mythic
Call the
teams
next
do,
person.
when you call out, you say interrupted. Like for example, if Kirby interrupts, since Ron is next, Kirby would say interrupted, Ron, you're next. And then Ron, when you interrupt, you say interrupted, then you say Tough, you're next. So if you just, and then I will say, interrupted, Kirby, you're next. So that way we always know who's next in line, because things can get kind of hectic, but if we always think of the same person, we call them out when we do our interrupt, and we'll make sure to get our interrupt order correctly. Well, hopefully. That's the plan anyway. So can we do that?
Yes.
Yes.
Sounds like a plan. So,
Alright.
I love how the healer answered.
Turn off me, and I'll call Kirby on the way. Right, yeah, I understand that we don't have to explain everything, but just some extra things that I wasn't aware of, even though I should have been, because I didn't see the videos before.
Yeah, but we do spend a lot of time explaining every fight over and over, so you
it's just
should
a new
still
point.
watch the video. No, I'm not talking about now, I'm talking in general.
Wow, Twizzlers
Those
is
are all finished.
a little
Alright. Infamous,
Can't
if you
be
would like
denied.
to pull.
Well, let me have 25 seconds on this one.
Alright.
Everyone is ready.
That was good.
While we're waiting for the pull, Infamous, are you going to try the Fell Prison thing out on the Ghosts, or no? It's okay.
Yeah, well, we don't have pencils, so yeah.
Okay. It's
I did it before, but pencil didn't want me to do it. They wanted to go to go.
Well, I guess I can't pre-pot.
4,
Pre-pop.
3, 2,
Not today.
1.
Death could not stop me. How do you hope to?
We didn't talk about what's going on first, okay, so. And I somehow missed that one despite being right in front of him. I think you guys should switch out. Okay, good take.
Still on.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Beware. The blinding. I cannot control.
I mean, it's a little random.
Strike you down.
Can
Tough, you're next. And Dominator to get picked up. Ian fucking incredible, I swear to God. Tough, you're next.
Wither away,
Tough, you're next. These ghosts are in melee.
I got that.
I'll get the next one. Long cast. Tough, you're next. Tough, you're next. All kinds of ghosts. Red moved. You gotta move to red. Who's next? Slow down, please. Slow down. Got him. You're good. Top, you're next.
Ready for
On Apocalypse. 3 seconds. Alright, go. Who's next? Me? Yeah. Okay. Well, no one next. I'll get the first one coming out. Go.
I'm cool.
Alright, I got this one. Uh-oh. Someone needs to get the next one. I cannot get up. I'm dead. Yeah, that was our only problem with the ghost. Keep going, guys. 8%.
What happened to you guys? Never get to be capped.
It's like I see one.
The construct still has like 40% on him. So. Tough. You can stay alive. He's got 4%.
Oh wait, no, it has 2.
3%. No, it's going down faster than so far. He got him! Holy crap! It's for the win!
Did he die?
Good job.
That's right.
That was freaking
My
impressive.
seal has fallen. My work here is almost finished.
I counted there was 6 in that last one ever captured.
Did we just one-shot that?
Yeah.
Hey, did you use the touch thing on it?
Yeah.
Since you were in the construct, you had a lot of health, so that's why it worked.
Oh wait, no, I can't use it in my construct. I thought you meant something else.
I don't care about agility.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I don't know why the ghost came from the other side if the portal wasn't open.
Yeah, that wasn't your fault. That was crazy.
Ghosts. Who do they think they are?
I think this is Pac-Man or something.
Oh, it gave me,
Oh yeah, I gave it both of them, yeah.
So, who else needs one?
Me and Kirby were rolling.
But y'all want to just roll in the thing, or does it Dina who rolled higher?
Yeah, just slash roll.
Yeah, if anyone wants the gloves, just roll on.
That's a tough roll to beat.
Ron, come trade with me.
Roxy wanted that.
Okay, this next trash is a gauntlet.
There you
so
go.
we need tanks to run. There are 4 portals, and you have to click on them.
Oh, you're so tiny, I can't find you.
There are some ads that come out, so we need to.
I'm just gonna eat first.
Portals
So
of the ads.
What are we gonna do now?
Kind of split up.
The
This might
gauntlet,
be-
so you have to keep running to get the ads to go away.
There's 4 portals we gotta close.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So tanks pick up the ads, and then you go and there's a purple
We're going up
filler.
these stairs? Is that where we're going?
Oh, we'll do down here and then.
Two
up
of
at
them are
the
down
stairs.
here and then two of them on the stairs. They're in the corners. So I'll get this side, you get the other.
And
They'll
rock.
show up once you start attacking.
Alright, so I probably should go up the other stairs then.
You go
right?
on this side,
Right
Tuff.
stairs.
Go straight forward from where we are. Where this red stuff is over here. There's 2 ads. So you get those ads and then I'll go close.
Alright, do I want to pick up these 2 guys right here next to us?
Yeah.
Alright,
More spawning.
go. Yeah.
So do that here and then go up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like close.
Okay. I got ads on there.
Why
I
are
got that. No one else with Alpha, but the 2 formations there.
We're so.
Yeah.
I was pretty
Now we have one.
almost got
Yeah,
it.
we don't kill them.
Why did you?
We ought to leave it
One
like
sec.
with one tango in one direction, the other tango in the other direction, just split 50-50.
That's what we did.
No, he didn't.
No.
No, we didn't.
Tanks did.
Yeah, Elvin
Yeah,
was
me-
the only
Well, hey, what, don't be grumpy about it, because the truth is that I didn't pull. None of the tanks pulled. One of the DPS pulled the ads. So it was like, oh, I guess it's now. So that's what happened. It wasn't that we deliberately did something, it's that somebody pulled.
Are you sure you weren't seeing me? I was actually repenting when I was CCing.
I saw a bunch of them appear and start running.
Oh, no,
I think if you CC him when he starts.
You can't really CC anything, you just gotta
I can't do that.
go kinda. But I will go right with Cup. Swim there, go with me, and then Dylan and those doors can go left in this. Have the DPS go left. Right.
And group 1 go right, group 2 left.
That works too.
See, I just CC'd when it didn't make it stop.
Am I going the right way? I don't even know. Am I on the right floor even? Man, I'm odd.
Oh, I think that, are the portals still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're back, I think.
What trip at?
I'm really not. Can you just summon me, please?
Now I see why we res him.
Exactly. I don't want to hear any more bitching about that stuff.
That's why he can't
You
find
will.
his way, though.
Yeah,
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 that's
practice.
why.
Hey, Mason.
Was he
You take
lost?
the portal, and then you go through the red door, and then you just keep going.
I say we stop this raid till he finds his way.
That could be a while.
Worse than I am.
Major burn.
Not really, because you stop as soon as you see fire.
Okay, so group 1's going on the right, and group 2 is going left, Tough's going right, Infamous.
So it's Adari go.
Go wherever she wants.
And then we meet in the middle.
Kill the
You
ads on
can't
your side, and
CC.
then we'll be done.
You
You
can't
go to the
see
bottom,
these
kill
guys.
that portal, then you go to the top, kill that portal, and meet in the middle.
Alright, I see.
So, takes when you're ready.
We just get ready.
Oh,
Too late.
So group 1 on the right side and
Oh, I just
group
turned red.
2 on the left side.
we'll have a guy.
Oh no,
Yeah.
it started it.
Go close that portal over there.
There's a portal up here.
Portal wrecked.
Alright, you guys are getting the answer.
I got him almost dead. I'm gonna die. Something's stacking a very bad dot on me. I'm installed it. Die. Oh, I guess he lands after all the portals are destroyed. Looks like we got it.
We should release and run back.
Yes, yes.
I think next time we may want to take it slower, kill the ads while we're going.
Need some healing.
I know more will show.
Oh, there is some healing.
And I need next
I'm
time
almost there.
we need more DPS on the other side.
But group 2
I'm
should go
dead.
to the left side, so it should
Soul
be
Stone
the
up the
same.
left.
Yeah, we only had one DPS on our side.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could say this is the worst trash in the instance.
You'd be right about that.
I said I wish I could say that.
Worse than this.
No, the ones after it. Ones that take you down to 1 health.
Oh, those are so annoying. There's like a healing absorb on you.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
that shadow bomb.
Are we doing Tyrant next?
We are. Now the next guys are gonna do a
Kill the dude down there.
lots of damage.
Portal Guardian. Do we need to kill him?
Nah,
Come
Good.
back.
DOE.
Nice.
Why? He failed at his job.
Let's just go kill that guy. I don't want this stuff to come back.
it's not.
Alright.
I went to the door up. Don't AoE here though, so you don't want to pull the guys up on the ledge. I'll tell you that.
I'm eating, by the way.
Starfall, what?
No, please don't.
You're on your trees now.
I know.
Yeah, but he did that yet last night.
Neelan, was that you doing the Starfall and Mythic Everblue?
I think so. Yeah, where I pulled. Yeah.
That was awesome.
Hey, I gotta play the part.
Boom card.
Yep.
No such thing.
There's times you can't attack these things when they have some shield, because then they do damage to everybody.
Alright. Are we ready?
Healers, this is going to be pretty intense. Get ready.
Get ready.
Or just pull this one guy.
Wait till he's out of range of the other ones.
Oh, that is close.
Yeah, that was only one guy.
Don't doubt your healers.
Alright.
That's the fun parts.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Watch out for the buffs that they have on them. They have some that reduces damage by 99%.
Yeah, that's when they inflict
So what was the problem with that ball?
Piece of cake.
A lot harder than Hellfire.
That's LFR. Everything's harder than LFR.
You got this.
Oh, she's a beast.
Res me extra.
Mass income.
That's my girl right there.
Here's the food poisoning.
I don't think that's food poisoning.
Don't be jealous.
I get a summon. Might take longer to walk back than it would.
What'd you do, release?
Who would have revived you?
I didn't know I was gonna die that quickly.
Shame, shame, shame.
I'm walking back, I'm being responsible.
Unlike some people, right?
I
Oh, hi,
think in
Todd.
this case, it was more responsible to stay.
Thank you.
Scream!
Thanks for the Hellstones.
These next guys have a big aggro radius, so don't go too far in.
Yeah, don't pull the ones near the wall.
Or you can do a dizzying haze on them or something, try to spring in those to you.
Whee! It looks like it just goes forward in a line and then turns back. Looked like it did anything special. No, it doesn't even bounce off the wall. Just like
Correct. We'll go over that. So we only pull the 4 here, not the 5 with LED. Back. like practice for.
Someone doesn't remember T5.
Man, I'm thinking Dragon Soul.
Now these guys on the wall can be pulled into the boss encounter if someone AoEs them.
Wanna clear 'em?
Cheers.
Yeah, let's clear this trash, man. We don't want any. I just see terror on that.
Yeah, I've starfalled them into the encounter on multiple occasions.
AoE what?
That's what I heard.
I don't know. Let's just clear them. It's not that bad.
Yeah, Brandon just came on too, so
I don't really want to pull these guys in action.
We do have Ree in the raid, guys, so it's a good idea. I stunned you. But anyway.
So what was
Tier
Tier 5?
5 would have been Tempest Cube then.
SSC and TK. Can't tell me those trash packs weren't fun. Especially leading up to Alara, oh my god.
I didn't raid back then. I've cleared Tempest Keep many times since then, but never raided it on level.
Some pulls had more mobs than there were charms. And back then you couldn't just round up mobs in AoE either.
I actually missed those raids.
Is there a certain place where you pull the boss, or is it like just in the middle?
Everything I've seen with this boss, you do it right where it's at. The tank kind of stands in a half circle.
Okay.
That's right in front of her.
It's in the last phase where you pull them around.
It's a 3-phase fight. First phase, range and healers are going to be spread around back, kind of. You use an ability that puts a purple hammer on you. When that hits you, you need to run toward the melee group, and it's going to 3 ticks of damage. The circle will get smaller each time. Top person will cool down if you got them toward the end of that to reduce the damage, because it's a lot to heal. First phase, when you there's this thing called Aura of Oppression, I think. It puts damage on you whenever you move, so try not to move unless you absolutely need to.
It goes a lot slower now. That's one of the changes.
Got nerfed on normal, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Another thing she does is this fireball like we saw before. It's kind of a cone rather than a ball. And it shoots... Oh, is it a ball? I think it's a ball. The tanks need to face it, face her away from everybody else, so that it will not hit everybody. And dodge these circles to your feet. Another one she does is called Fist of something or other. Tyrant's Decree, what's it called? Anyway, it puts circles over everybody's feet. There's going to be 4 circles in a row. So you're going to stand where you are, wait for 2 circles to form under your feet, then move. And then wait for 2 more circles to form, then move again. If you stay where you are, then it's going to bounce up in the air and do lots of damage to you.
You should only have to like strap, just go left or right a little bit to get out of it. It's not a big circle.
You don't have to move very far.
The first circle will be orange, and then like the second one will just make it turn red.
And that's pretty much it for... Oh, and then throughout the fight, she's going to put this thing on a random person called something that absorbs damage. And healers have to do pretty high single target heals on that target, because it'll absorb damage until it goes away. We can dispel it if the person's health gets too low, because they can't actually receive any healing while they have that on them. But focus your single target heals on that person. If you need to dispel it, then you can. I'll just jump to somebody else. Same amount of absorption remaining. That's pretty much it for phase 1. And phase 2...
Oh, you mentioned the great bit of ammo that comes down?
That was the purple hammer thingy.
Okay.
Move to melee if you get that, so that melee can soak it up. In phase 2, we're all going to stack up. There's going to be something called Font of Corruption. That happens to some random people. Get Font of Corruption on you, stack on the purple marker. Don't have stacked Font of Corruption on you, stack on the green marker. The aura during this phase is going to reduce everybody's maximum health by 10%, and then it gets higher, so basically people can't be healed full health. So healers will need to be healing a lot extra, because people won't be having very high health. There's going to be an ad that comes out that will try to heal the boss. Ignore that ad until it starts to cast, and then erupt it. Other than that, we're just going to cleave it down and not worry about it. I'm going to hero at the start of phase 2 once the ring is up and stuff, so I can kill this boss, kill that phase quickly, so I don't have to deal with the reduced health for very long. Then on the next phase, she's going to do aura that increases our damage done and increases our damage taken. So we need to kill her quickly before we take too much damage and die. Start putting these puddles on the ground, so we'll move the boss counterclockwise or clockwise around the room. Everybody needs to stack up on the tanks so we can move when the puddles form. There's an ad that forms that will put a shield on her that makes her immune to damage, or 90% reduced damage. I'm going to kill the ad quickly, and she'll do an ability that Gavel of the Tyrant that knocks everybody back. Make sure you're not having your back toward the puddles on the ground or you get knocked into them. That's pretty much it for the whole fight.
You mentioned the ad in the last phase, you have to kill the ad.
And that's the ad that does the immunity 90% damage reduction thing on the boss. So that's pretty much it.
Ancient Sovereign.
That's it, right there. What's the ad in the first phase? I forget what he does.
Ancient Enforcer at 90% health. She'll call it an Ancient Enforcer to assist her in combat, and he slams the ground, projecting a ball of intensity.
So just cleave him down, basically.
Yep.
Oh, that's the ad that needs to be faced away from everybody.
Right.
So that its balls won't hit us.
I don't like balls coming at my face.
Especially when they're fiery balls that knock you in the air.
True story.
What is it? What's it called? Is it Font of Corruption, where the thing goes out and puts the fire circles underneath the feet? Is that what it's called?
I think it's Pirate's Decree, or is it Inferno Tempest?
I think it's Tempest. So if range gets that, they need to stand still and people need to move out of their way. And if the melee gets that, they need to kite it so it does not go ahead, so it doesn't go out into the raid.
It's a 2-yard range.
So, Annihilating Strike is that one, right? And Inferno Tempest affects everybody.
Well, there's one that like shoots out a cone of fire and it leaves a circle beneath the feet of everyone who gets hit by it.
That's an island.
Yeah, the cone is Annihilating Strike, and the unavoidable one is Inferno Tempest.
Okay.
There's one of them that has a trick to it. The tank taunts in the very last second of the cast. It doesn't fire towards the raid, it fires towards the tanks. I forget which one it is now.
That's Annihilating Strike. We don't need to worry too much about that. It shouldn't be too much healing to worry about. But let's give it a try and see what happens.
Infamous, if you'll pull, please.
Can I have 25 seconds?
The hero at phase 2. Oh, and ooh, thank you, Nolan, for that earlier.
A little delayed, ain't it?
I forgot to feedback.
5, 4, 3.
Pre-what?
2,
Pre-pot.
1.
The Eridar are no strangers to war. Are you so eager?
Hammer to melee. Whoever gave that orange red hints that helped a lot, by the way. Hero? No hero? Do we have it?
Restore your thoughts.
Did you get that?
Your thoughts insane. Your Your thoughts insane.
Really hard to add. And the
Your existence without purpose.
I got it. But the thing is, I have 3 sides. That means you have 3 sides. I'm part of it. I got part of it.
Your attempts meaningless. Doesn't hurt being so powerless. Your pathetic defeat was inevitable.
Oh god, is this a crappy run back?
Let me know what stuff looks like. That phase 2 is a real DPS race. If you don't get her out of the phase quick enough, then we can't heal.
Yeah, so you gotta stay alive.
Yeah, using your own damage reductions helps a lot.
Yeah, you have to. And if you don't have a health stone, you can get one from our warlock here.
Not ready yet.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Yes, I do have a repair here.
There it goes. Figures. Why is Lockbox initiating a ready check?
Why is she gonna disappear?
With all the gold.
Oh, my gold.
No, mine.
I'm pretty sure it's mine.
What's the pot up to?
22,600.
Keep climbing.
That would over double the amount of gold that I have.
Multiply it by 10.
I a WoW token to like 31k.
They just keep going up. When I did it in August, it was 27.
25 I got from it.
Right, tanks, whenever you're ready.
I'll do the pull on this one. I'm gonna try it out here.
Okay, good. Spell power.
Alright, here we go. I'll just let you along. There you go.
The Eridar are no strangers. Are you so
Yeah, right
eager
on.
to meet
Right
your
on.
end?
Sorry, I was typing something.
Oopsie.
Huntard.
40 seconds till pre-pot is back on.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Great.
I didn't tag it, so it didn't reset my cooldowns. Great.
We pull it again just to reset it. Spin. Everybody run away and stay back out.
Oh, so you have to reset.
The Eridar are no strangers to war. Are you so eager to meet your end?
Ooh. Ah. Ooh.
That's seriously creepy.
Be careful, you might get set.
That's what I was going for. Get it? Spam.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
What the fuck? Right.
Too bad.
Just like zone out completely, and you know, but I didn't literally hear nothing that went on. I have super bad hearing, so yeah.
Ryan Spinella.
Oh,
Attack the boss.
Yes. That's cool.
Okay, good. Then you were paying attention.
To that part.
Okay, good.
Now that we have that set.
Oh, I need to get this. Fuck.
5, 4,
Jesus.
3, 2,
The
1.
Eridar are no strangers to war. Are you so eager to meet your end?
We
Beware. Some righteous fire!
need to move her into position. Lay down hero, guys. Youth hammer coming close. Running out of place to stand. Nice.
Awesome.
11.
The portal is unlocked. It will take us directly to Gul'dan. Now he will pay for his crime.
Not actually.
Like a best in slot.
Does she drop any VO?
Good tiers.
What was that?
No points.
Well, we had 11 or 13. Oh, well. We gotta kill Manarath first.
Kirby, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. Why?
You haven't picked anything on the gear.
Yeah, no, I'm waiting to see what everybody else rolls.
Oh my word.
No, I
Where
mean, like,
we
I
going
would
next?
like to have that shield as an off spec.
I can't do that.
It's 5 levels lower than I'm at, so don't need it. Well,
Oh, is Manaroth next?
I don't see anybody else.
Manaroth is
Yeah,
next?
Need it?
yeah.
nope.
Yeah, Manaroth's next.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Oh,
Never mind.
congrats, stuff.
Yay, tough.
Thanks, man.
Not ready yet.
Nice bonus on it. And plus a socket.
And Warforged, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Your health's gonna be like 700k with that
Yeah.
kit.
I gave up those shoulders last night, so that's a nice bonus.
Shit.
Want to give away the shoulders.
Oh, you gave him away?
Yeah, so I need a lot more.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of HP because of the stamina stack. Oh, we just got 2 more bosses.
Yay! Yeah, that got really crazy because we got really spread out in the beginning, so all the
Yeah.
stuff just kind of got dropped randomly.
Yeah, we were supposed to get close and then go in a circle around the room. We were just running wherever we could just to get out of it.
We got that one down pretty efficiently.
Yeah, it could've went
Yeah, I was
better.
pretty happy with the 2-shot.
I'm honestly surprised we 2-shot it.
No faith in us.
Not in you, John.
Ouch.
Poor John.
So Manaroth is a 4-phase fight. First phase, we're going to kill these summoners here. There are 3 of them. We're going to go counterclockwise. One over here by the red stone thingy. Gonna put a debuff on somebody called Mark of Doom or something like that. Once that's dispelled, or after 12 seconds, a big ad will spawn where you are, and that ad is going to put debuff on 3 random people. But the next time you take damage, you're going to do a big burst to everybody. So you're going to be spread out, and if you get that debuff on you, you're going to run toward the middle where there's that green stuff coming out, and take a little bit of damage and load the safely. And then
It's a 20-yard range.
Yeah, you'll see a big circle around you, so make sure nobody's in that circle. And we're gonna go to the purple guy, and he's just gonna summon some fell MP thingies that needs to be killed down. They're gonna randomly fell blast people. So interrupt that and kill it. Range will be killing those guys. And there's the other little infernal-y things that come out. Big green fire circle on the ground, so don't stand next to that. And the infernals are gonna channel this ability that puts flame down and like a 5 rounds around them, so don't stand next to the infernals. The next guy is gonna summon some more imps or something like that to kill him. After everything is dead, the bones in the middle will turn into Manaroth. So we're gonna pick them up. Put your backs to the green pillar, and there's going to be a tank swap ability that does some sort of, forget what it's called, thrust, glaive thrust, is that what it's called? Massive thrust. Anyway, so he's going to do 3 things. There'll be one that's a glaive throw and one that's a massive blast or something.
Blast, yeah. Glaive thrust, massive blast.
Yeah, so he goes glaive thrust, massive blast, and then glaive thrust again. So the first tank is going to take the first 2 abilities, and then the next tank is going to taunt right after that and take the next one. Otherwise the first tank will die and you get knocked back, and that's why you want to keep your back to the green pillar so you don't get knocked off the edge and die.
Yeah, I thought it was like this. There's like 3 hits that happen, and you take the first 2, and then you taunt real quick, the other tank takes the last one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Well, you said it a lot. And ranged and melee are gonna have they're gonna stand on Manaroth's butt the whole time. And he's gonna use this ability called Gaze of Manaroth, which will put a purple circle on 3 random people. They're gonna run away. And we need to have everybody follow them to soak the purple circle. Because it does a split damage, and you need to split it or they'll die. We'll also do Gaze of Manaroth.
I don't think they should be talking about gays like that. That's not right.
B-A-Z-E.
Oh,
We're also going to use Shadow Force. We'll select 3 random people with a purple beam, and it'll push you off the edge. So make sure you're not close to the edge and run toward the boss so you don't get knocked out. We'll also do a Fell Storm, which puts random meteors on the ground. The circle of the ground will turn kind of blackish. Don't stand where it's black. Otherwise you'll get hit by meteor. We'll also do Fell thing or other that puts a big green circle on the ground, and that it hits 3 times. And every time it gets bigger, so when you see the big green circle, run away from it. Otherwise it will get bigger and hit you. And the next phase, he's going to continue to do abilities, but the Shadow Force will hit everybody. That is just 3 people in the Gaze of Manaroth. If you soak it, then the number of people who soak it will cause a big puddle of slow stuff to come down. So we don't want to soak it with too many people, so just have 1 or 2 extra people step in each circle. Otherwise the slow puddles get too big and slow us down, which we don't want. We're going to get pushed back by the beam thingy. Battle Force. We don't want to die. And during the 4th phase, the green pillar will be destroyed, so tanks will need to face boss toward the middle, and everybody else is going to be on
Can you
the
speak
side.
English? You want the camera off?
And the tank, only the main tank will be in front of him. The other tank will be on the side. We're going to do a big pushback that will kill everybody if we're in front of him. That's pretty much it. It's pretty easy, otherwise they would have
guess this attempt I don't have camera. Whatever.
Let's one-shot this guy.
I think for the Master Blast thing that he does with the waves going underground, it's easier if everybody kind of like gets under his butt. That way when it goes off, you don't even get hit by it. If you're within his hitbox.
And if the tank is facing toward the middle, everybody else is on the side, then it shouldn't hit anybody except for that tank. That's what wipes a lot of Hellfire groups.
The knockback.
Usually the hardest thing in LFR is for the tank not to the tank swap.
That was one time.
It happened again after that.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. That debuff hurts.
I know, I had to heal you for it.
Yeah.
Usually everybody runs over here, I don't know why exactly.
Most people I know is
you can't aggro the...
Yeah, I don't know why they go there.
Add here, so don't worry about getting too close to him. Unless you're a hunter, then don't get too close.
Oh god, go away, Ree.
They start over here, so we're supposed to go to the next.
Yeah, I don't think they worry about the ads. I'll just go to the next one kill the ads on the way.
Is there a mailbox?
Yeah, you need a mailbox.
Oh, right there.
The melee can move once the summoner is dead, move to the next summoner, and then stay back and kill all the ads that come out. Those ads are going to be spawning the entire time for phase 4, I think. So range and make sure you're... then why you go
tank
fast?
this before you pull first, and I'll just where you're starting.
Well, I usually keep them in the middle until like the phase where he starts pushing everyone back.
Do you face him toward the green color?
When he pushes everyone back, yeah. But like, other than that, he can stay in the middle for most of the fight. Because the knockback he does, it doesn't knock the tank off the platform.
Oh.
He hits you, and then you just tank swap as soon as you get hit.
Oh, the one to worry about is the purple waves on the floor.
Since I don't know
Fourth
what
stage.
the animation
Oh my god.
we'll just call out.
Alright. Sounds good. He just basically takes his spear and knocks it into that field to hit.
Alright.
It's not too hard of a fight.
Well, everyone's ready, so let's get her done.
Get her done. Get her done.
Then Archimon will take that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you stack all the little babies on the big guy, melee.
You got market boots on the way. I don't know. Green puddle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, we should be killing these other settlements, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to move the next one.
Once one's res down, there's
Gotta be the dumbest res ever.
Beware.
I can't.
Tanks are dying left and right, not good. Yeah. They're getting clear.
We need to try to keep it so all together. Because it's really hard to soak the fears when everyone's running in a different direction. If we all, the DPS and healers stack by a pillar, we all just run back into a pillar and immediately just, everyone can just run back, soak it real easy, no one takes damage. And then the tanks have to be just on it with getting that taunt as soon as it comes up. And that way it's the boss isn't going back and forth, it keeps us all together, it keeps the ads closer together as well.
Yeah, he taunted it.
I know, but we're all over the place, is what I'm saying.
There's a lot of people I'm not even reaching with my heals. So I have to run around and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If we all just like clutter by one pillar, that's the way they did in the video.
Trolliest dress ever.
Alright, we can do that.
Thanks for the res and the green.
If you keep the boss like right in front of the green pillar and then have him face toward the middle, all DPS.
Yeah, you just have to pull him towards the pillar and then face him the other way.
So the butt is against the pillar, kind of.
Yeah, like he needs to.
Which one, the purple one or the red one?
The green.
It doesn't matter.
The green one's the one we finish on, so we should just.
Yeah, I guess.
Pillars get destroyed.
One thing I noticed that it was a little rough tanking because the big guys or whatever that have the circle around them and they're just always casting.
It happens all the time.
Really? Are they supposed to clear those DPS or they just leave those ones?
No, they killed them.
All range.
Kill the ones on the boss first. Like if you have like any kind of priority, the ones that are where the tank is supposed to stand is really helpful because we take that damage that one time if you guys don't kill it. So and we try to move and be creative with it, but there's only so much we can do.
Range should be on ads pretty much the whole fight, and melee will be there with the boss.
This is looking like my last attempt. Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, I don't have food buff. Hold on. Sorry, guys.
Gosh, tough.
Someone jump on my seesaw.
Hey, Tubs.
Yes.
Tough on me.
Okay, well done. Yes, does that call me?
She wants you to get on her seesaw.
Oh, I got it.
You snooze, you lose.
Does Tough have a thing in his backyard? Play set?
This is the last one.
Miniaturized.
Ride my seesaw.
Alright.
It's for free.
Thanks. Let's go. We're gonna kill him this time.
Alright, let's do this. Hold on 1 second before we pull.
Uh-oh.
That's driving me nuts.
Already were nuts.
Well, that's true too.
The nutty herb.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Starting with the wrong one.
The red one, the red one.
It's too far away.
Red was...
That's street butting. Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's pick up the. But it's twice the frickin' tanks have let me die tonight because they didn't pick up something they're supposed to tank. Grr. No, but still, I mean.
Hope you find that this screw up this time.
I don't know, just for some reason, it just changed to orange. It didn't change my, you know, because the color is the tone. It just, it was like warning rather than.
Yeah, he's saying he's having a problem with his add-ons. Like, whatever. Okay, he's having problems with add-on. Sucky.
Oh, we lost
Yep.
4 DPS.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'd use lay hands and I was standing there healing myself. I don't know, I couldn't stay alive.
That Doom Lord's not so loose, is he? That's
Too
what
many
killed me.
I had fell blasts over and over and over on me.
Hey, let's
I
fight
think we're
this.
down too much already.
Yeah, I'm gonna just jump off.
Yeah, go for it. At least we can get one more try.
The tanks are doing fine on health and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't even get hit at all.
I think maybe you guys don't have
Face
aggro on
bomb.
the imps. The imps are hitting everybody. I'm looking
You
at their
can't get
targets.
aggro.
You can't aggro any of that.
Oh well, okay. I felt like they were all hitting me.
Bad luck.
It's because there are too many of them up.
Is it because we pulled 2 at one time? We got too many imps and stuff.
Because the ones around me didn't even spawn. It had to be a certain percentage of health to spawn ads.
And that Doom Lord has to go down before the second summoner even gets targeted, because that Shadow Volley's gonna kill us too.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
Ooh, what's this? 4 minutes left on this buff? Oh,
Yeah,
I have to
no,
reapply this.
We will. I think I'm gonna like this res.
Hold on, I have a
Yeah,
buff
put
I
the
have to
light on.
reapply.
So pretty.
There we go, 12 hours left on Neural Silencer. We're good.
Wait, what?
Sorry, Neelam.
What? I wasn't paying attention. It went away.
No, it didn't. I just rebuffed it.
30 seconds.
I'm very sad to find out it doesn't add to the time remaining.
12 hours is long enough, you know.
Really scared of the pull?
I think I'm kind of lost.
Thanks, Paul.
From
It's
that
just 2
port that you
portals.
took in the beginning, go to that, then go over to check guard. There's that big portal you could.
Stop
So
dancing.
go in,
fucking
take the
tar.
purple portal, and then go to CAD guard.
Alright, which one do you want to kill first? Red guy? Put a skull on it.
Red, purple, green.
Oh, remember that that's the love of the anger. Red is like fiery hot anger. Purple is like, no, I'm kind of angry. And then green is like, I'm having a happy day.
Green is like,
Yeah.
I'm sick, man.
Yeah.
I think I got food poisoning and throw up. Oh, bleh.
That sounds familiar.
That. Dr. J is gonna come on his boomkin so we get some Starfall on the
Oh god, he's gonna pull everything.
Starfall what?
Starfall, Starfall.
That's pretty nice of it.
Not in the guild though.
The nice guy.
Is there any person in TeamSpeak that is underage?
Me.
I'm only 12.
I'm this many.
He's full power.
Then I can tell you that researchers have recently found that testicles have a taste buds.
My butt.
Why would you be reading that?
Why?
So you have all been tasting your food the wrong way.
Well, maybe not.
No.
Oh no.
Look at the time.
Well, it's like the best diet ever.
I think this race time's over.
Alright, let's go. Let's show the road.
Gammon.
Give me that ring. Facebook message. Alright. Green one first. Red, 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 red.
Gammon
Red.
will
Red.
save
Colors on.
us.
Red. Timer.
Alright, here's the.
10 seconds is fine, because
I was actually gonna do one that was gonna be 45 seconds.
I need an hour.
Hate you all.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember to try stay
Masters call you to this world.
Dead tank.
It's a white.
No res is spilled.
Beware.
Unfortunately, Infamous is about to get wrecked.
Yeah, I'm about to die.
Yes.
Beware.
Well, I saved you, Kirby. This looks like it could be a fun fight. Pouring it down on this game.
Beware.